Most people believe financial independence arrives the moment their income grows, but that belief is flawed. Real financial independence isn't about how much money flows in, it's about whether money flows in without you. Whether you're sleeping, traveling, disconnected, or simply living, the income continues. That's what genuine wealth looks like, a business that breathes on its own. But here's what nobody wants to say out loud. Most entrepreneurs haven't built a business, they've built a trap. A demanding, exhausting, around-the-clock trap wearing the costume of entrepreneurship. They believe they're running something. In reality, something is running them. The moment they pause, income pauses. The moment they get sick, revenue gets sick. The moment they step away, everything wobbles. And if they break down completely, the whole thing crumbles with them. So ask yourself honestly, if your business only breathes because you're breathing into it, who truly owns whom? Today, I want to walk you through a framework. Not motivation, not fantasy. A real structural approach used by entrepreneurs who've successfully removed themselves from the daily grind and watched their income grow anyway. Stay with me until the end because I'll share the complete blueprint that's helped thousands stop chasing and start designing. Close your eyes for a second and picture this. You open your eyes in the morning not because an alarm forced you, not because someone's waiting on you, not because something broke overnight. You rise when your body is ready. You glance at your phone. Revenue came in. Orders moved. Customers were handled. Content went out. Follow-ups happened. Money arrived. And your hands never touched any of it. That's not coincidence. That's not luck. That's construction. Deliberate, intentional business construction. Let's break it down. The most repeated advice in entrepreneurship is this: work harder, grind longer, sacrifice more. Sleep is for the weak. And many people believe it. They pour everything in. They trade their health, their relationships, their peace for income that disappears the moment they stop moving. Here's the truth they weren't told. Freedom doesn't come from adding more effort. Freedom comes from subtracting yourself from unnecessary effort. People don't fail because they're not working hard enough. They fail because they've constructed the wrong kind of business entirely. So before anything else, the mindset has to shift. Stop thinking like someone who does the work. Start thinking like someone who designs the work. Someone doing the work asks, how do I push harder? Someone designing the work asks, how does this run when I'm gone? Doers focus on effort. Designers focus on structure. Doers execute. Designers architect. And here's what every truly free entrepreneur understands. You cannot multiply effort. You can only multiply systems, people, processes, and leverage. So let's build. Phase 1. Design for your own absence. Before we talk about teams or technology, we need to fix the foundation. Ask yourself, if I vanished for 6 months, would my business survive or dissolve? If it would dissolve, that's not a failure. That's just a signal. It means there's structural work ahead. Most businesses are held together by one person who handles customer acquisition, conversion, delivery, service, finances, decisions, and crisis management simultaneously. That's not a business. That's a fragile one-person operation wearing a business suit. What we want instead is resilience, a structure that holds and even strengthens without constant manual oversight. A genuinely independent business has predictable methods for attracting customers, converting them, delivering value, managing money, and continuing operations. Predictability is the foundation of freedom. Without it, you're just improvising indefinitely. And if you're thinking, I'm small, I'm early, I can't afford systems yet, flip that thinking completely. You don't build infrastructure after you grow. You build it before. Because growth without structure doesn't liberate you, it overwhelms you. Phase 2. Systems replace the hustle. Think about a global fast food chain for a moment. It operates across thousands of locations, dozens of countries, with entirely different staff everywhere, and delivers a consistent, predictable experience every single time. The reason isn't magic. The reason is systems. Systems are repeatable instructions that produce consistent outcomes without requiring your presence. If your business needs your judgment to function at every step, you don't have a system, you have organized chaos. The solution is documentation. Turn every repeatable task, every process, every recurring decision from knowledge inside your head into instructions that exist outside your head. Document how new customers are welcomed, how products or services are delivered, how problems get resolved, how campaigns launch, how finances get tracked, how performance gets measured. Because when that knowledge is written down, other people can execute it. And when other people can execute it, you're no longer the ceiling. You're the architect above it. Phase 3. Build a team that operates independently. A self-running business requires people who don't need constant direction, and this is where most founders quietly fail. They hire for low cost instead of high capability. They fill seats instead of filling roles with people who think, lead, and take ownership. One person who genuinely cares and operates independently is worth 10 who simply wait to be told what to do next. But here's the part most founders miss entirely. Employees don't underperform because they're uncommitted. They underperform because no one ever gave them real clarity, real expectations, real authority. A high-functioning team knows 3 things clearly: what they're responsible for, how to carry it out, and what a successful outcome actually looks like. Don't just assign tasks, assign ownership. Don't just give people work, give them a mission they can connect to. Yes, building a team is messy. People will disappoint you. Some will leave. Some won't share your vision. That's not failure. That's the process of evolving from solo operator to the leader of something that genuinely runs without you. Phase 4. Let technology work while you rest. Technology doesn't fatigue. It doesn't get overwhelmed. It doesn't need reassurance or days off. It simply executes. Automate your onboarding, your email sequences, your follow-ups, your scheduling, your payment collection, your marketing cycles, and your performance reports. This is the layer where revenue starts arriving in your sleep, not as a metaphor, but as a literal daily reality. But here's what most people overlook. Automation isn't just a toolkit, it's a way of thinking. It means asking every single time you repeat an action, how does this happen without me initiating it? Every repeated task gets documented. Every documented task gets systematized. Every systematized process gets automated. And every automation returns time, energy, and mental space back to you. Eventually, your role transforms from doing to overseeing, from labor to leadership. And that transformation is the entire point. Phase 5. Exit in stages, not all at once. You don't disappear overnight. You step back methodically. First, remove yourself from routine, low-level tasks, then from mid-level operations, then gradually from day-to-day leadership, transitioning that responsibility to a management structure capable of carrying it forward. And then one morning, without ceremony, without announcement, you realized it happened. You woke up and your business ran without panic, without crisis waiting, without your constant presence holding it together. You can travel, you can create, you can rest, reflect, or build something new entirely. You can simply be present in your own life again. You finally own the business instead of the business owning you. Before you go, don't pursue this kind of freedom because you want to disappear from responsibility. Pursue it because you want to show up fully for your life. Build freedom so you can think without noise, so you can breathe without pressure, so you can experience the world instead of just surviving inside it. Most people stop dreaming long before they stop living. They get absorbed by work they resent, routines they didn't choose, and a business that was supposed to serve them but ended up consuming them. That doesn't have to be your story. You're here. You're learning the structure of independence. You're shifting from survival mode into creation mode. So here's your challenge. Stop operating your business out of fear. Start constructing it out of intention. Build the systems, build the team, build the automation, build the freedom. Because once your business runs without you, life stops being something you get through and starts being something genuinely, completely yours. If this hit home, share it with someone who needs it. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and stick around because the exact strategies, tools, and steps are coming next. This isn't just a dream, it's a decision.